So you've been a vocal advocate for the student encampment movement at McGill, which is part of a global movement of students protesting peacefully in solidarity with the Palestinian people and against the genocide of the Palestinian people in Gaza. Can you explain what the demands of these students are and what their end goal is?
Well, the student encampment at McGill and Concordia, like the other encampments in the States and all around the world, the main focus has been on divestment, right? So they have kind of a group of demands. It's you probably heard the chants, right? So the chants, disclose, divest, and then the other two are declare and defend. So those four have been used by the students at McGill and Concordia and widely in Canada. So disclose is meant to ask the universities to say where their money is invested. So at McGill, the students by now more or less have done enough research and have put the demands forward for many years, and not just in relation to Palestine, but in other issues of justice like fossil fuels. So more or less students have some sense of where McGill's money is invested. At Concordia, this is less true. Concordia still has a lot of investments they need to disclose. So that's one of the reasons disclose is like the first demand for the McGill Concordia encampment. Divestment is moving your money, right? So we have heard about divestment in relation to South Africa, where there was a big push to say, we want all money that supports the apartheid racist regime in South Africa to move from South African companies to other places. So students are asking for the same thing. So investments that prop up the genocide. So that's not just about Israeli companies, but that's about our money here in Canada and in the US being taken out of companies that are arms manufacturers, especially that put research into surveillance technologies that, for example, surveil the wall, the apartheid wall in Palestine. So these companies that are complicit in the genocide, that McGill and Concordia and other universities should not have their investments in those companies, and they should move them into other companies that are not complicit in the genocide. So this is the most important demand that the students around the world are asking for. Move your money. They want to take the money out to put pressure, international pressure. And then the other two, defend, is to ask for amnesty for students who are being targeted either by state repression or by university repression for protesting. So do not put disciplinary charges, do not put criminal charges against people who are literally standing up for their right to protest against a genocide. So that's defend. And then declare is what they're asking the universities to say that this is wrong. They're asking for a simple statement from the universities that this is wrong. And McGill and Concordia have not been willing to do that. So those are the four main demands, and that's what they're there for. So they're not there for camping. They're not there for, it's not fun, right? They're really there to make this very, very important political point that they're against the genocide with these, really specific demands on the universities to fulfill.